At the moment, it's important to enjoy the fine weather that we're having, but also to look after ourselves and look after each other. Hot weather can cause some people to become unwell and may cause dehydration, overheating, heat exhaustion, or even heat stroke. It is especially important to protect ourselves and others if we are more at risk of becoming unwell in hot weather. This includes young children, older adults, pregnant people, those who work outdoors or spend a lot of time outdoors, people with existing health problems such as heart disease or kidney problems, or anyone on medications like laxatives or water tablets that can make you more likely to become dehydrated. Many of the health risks from hot weather are preventable. Check your weather forecast so you know what to expect and plan activities to avoid being out in the hottest part of the day, which is usually from 11 AM to 3 PM. Staying hydrated and drinking plenty of water is important. Drink fluids throughout the day. Water or diluted juice are good choices. And take a refillable water bottle if you're going out. Make sure and take extra water if you're going on a car or public transport journey. And remember that children and pets should never be left alone in either of these, even briefly. Your pee should be a pale straw colour. If it's darker or your mouth and tongue are feeling dry, you need to drink more water as soon as possible. It's also important to limit the amount of alcohol you drink when it's hot, as it can cause dehydration. If you do drink alcohol, alternate with a soft drink or water. It's also important to protect yourself from direct sun. Cover up with loose clothing, put on sunscreen with at least SPF 30, wear a hat and stay out of the sun when it's its strongest. If you can, find shelter under trees. Not only will you benefit from the shade, but the evaporation from the leaves actually cools the air under the trees by a few degrees. If you're tempted to go for a swim and cool down in the water, please do so safely. Rivers, lochs and the sea all have risks, and whilst the weather may be hot, the water can still be dangerously cold. Be aware of strong currents, cold water shock, and look for anything you may be tangled in. Follow warning signs and never enter the water when you're alone or have consumed alcohol. Your home may overheat during warmer weather. To help cool your home, you could close your blinds and curtains if windows are getting direct sunlight during the day. Close outside shutters or shades if you have them. Open windows if it's safe to do so when the air feels cooler outside, for example at night. Or move to cooler parts of the house if you can, especially for sleeping. Reduce the heat generated in your home by turning off lights and electrical products that aren't being used. And sometimes hot weather also comes with dry spells where our water supplies can run low. If you are a household using a private water supply, check you have enough for your needs, including for drinking, cooking and washing. Also check your supply is not so low that there is a contamination risk. If your supply is running low, contact Dumfries and Galloway Council, who may be able to help supply you with free, clean water. Finally, you might need to cool yourself down. A fan blowing onto you will help, but will also make you a bit more dehydrated. Cool flannels and ice packs placed across the back of your neck or across your head and chest will also help, as will sponging or lightly spraying yourself with cool water. If you can't cool down and rehydrate yourself, you may start to experience heat exhaustion, headaches and dizziness, cramps in your legs and tummy, and your temperature rising. Small children might become floppy and sleepy when experiencing heat exhaustion. And as it becomes worse, adults may become confused or unresponsive. In these situations, it's important to cool down. If you don't start to improve after half an hour, then you should get advice from NHS 24 by ringing 111. If anyone becomes seriously unwell, please seek medical advice immediately. More information on how to stay safe in hot weather can be found on NHS Inform website at the address on screen. Thanks.